Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Only a hearty soul travels the road these days. My carriage is the safest way to travel. That's the Honeybrew Meadery. Supposed to be a big rivalry between them and the Blackbriars of Riften. I might have to stop and get myself a pint of mead while I'm in Whiterun. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
Trouble?
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Well met, and welcome to Falkreath. What can I do for you, stranger? Look around all you want, but don't try anything funny. Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it. I found out the store was broken into the other night. Oddly enough, barely anything's been stolen. Whatever it is, guess they didn't find it. There's always some sort of trouble in Falkreath, but a local warlord has raised the stakes. The leader of one of those bandit groups. Someone needs to take care of it. I'd go myself, but I'm no Stormcloaked warrior anymore. Interested? Excellent. Show them no mercy. Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Sure, Spoons. Handsome man in Falkreath. You're going to have the people around here wrapped around your finger in no time. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Are you here for a funeral? Been lots of mourners in Falkreath lately, on account of this terrible war. Well, welcome to Falkreath. If you need bed or board while you're here, head on in. Speak to Volga. She'll set you right. I think the war is just an excuse. If it does end, there will be a new reason and a new place. I don't know about you, but all my prayers are silent, and who I pray to is still my own to decide. Lucan over in Riverwood says thieves broke into his store, but they hardly took anything. Strange.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
It was an Imperial plot, I tell you. I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. I'll be Jarl again someday. Mark my words. Well, for one thing, I won't get mixed up with criminals and other sorts who take advantage of the honest folk for profit. For another, I won't empty Falkreath's coffers to buy myself fine clothes and expensive mead. My nephew has always been handed things, even the title of Jarl. I might be old, but I haven't forgotten that a Jarl's first duty is to look after his people. The Imperial City's so far from here, Might as well be on one of the moons. And yet the Empire thinks it can tell us what to do and how to live. You think some emperor sitting on a gilded throne in Cyrodiil is gonna know what's best for Skyrim? I'm no man's fool. I know Ulfric Stormcloak's selfish and power-hungry, but he's the devil I know. Does that put it plain enough for you? Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town. The steward has been known to pass information to General Tullius. And my maid Tikla has been known to pass information to that pompous nephew of mine, Sidgeir. Enemies and ears, both are everywhere. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. If you want a place to spend the night, let me know. I keep the inn. I'll rent you a room. It's hard for many of the people here to understand, but I escaped fighting in Cyrodiil only to have it track me down again in Skyrim. Cyrodiil was devastated in the Great War. It cost us everything. And the way this war's going, there might not be anyone left to drink soon. When will enough be enough? You'll want the gourmet's famous potage le magnifique. I have to say, the potage tastes perfect. Simple, yet infinitely flavorful. Only the best chef in the entire Empire. Here, take a look at this. The cookbook only says so much, and everyone makes the potage differently. I make it my own special way. Well, the base broth, of course. Carrots, mead, ninroot as a special seasoning, a few septums. Seems a little strange, but it gives the potage le magnifique a slightly metallic but delicious aftertaste. Simply brilliant. Of course, it all gets so dreary after a while. Falkreath needs something exciting to happen, but there's always conversation. You hear any gossip in town? So delicious, I swear. Thank you for telling me. Oh, I guess I should be getting back to work. It was more fun talking, though. Here you go. Something to drink. On the house.
Everything in this city seems to be about death. It's a bit depressing. But you can always put a song in your heart to ward off the gloom. For a small sum, you can even pick the song. The General Goods Store, Grey Pine Goods, is probably the place to start. They sell all sorts of things like that. Keep a song in your heart to ward off the gloom.
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler. Skyrim's history of war is well documented here in Falkreath's graveyard. Falkreath was once full of wanderers and warriors like yourself. Those were better days. Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler. He's a good lad. My nephew has always been handed things. Even the title of Jarl. But he's learning. My brother Dengir can be difficult. Take his words with a grain of salt. Until next time.